Good, happy Monday morning, July 19, 2021. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. It's time to rise and shine and get this Monday off to a good start. So grab that good cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. So let's get started right now. Happy Monday, everyone. It's time to rise and shine. First up, Jeff Bezos prepares to blast off into space. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
He's been here since December.
You left him that mug of Dunkin' with his cookies that night.
There's no Dunkin' on the North Pole? I'm gonna say something.
You should.
Amazon's Jeff Bezos getting ready to blast off on his first trip into space. The mission set to go on Tuesday morning, launching the billionaire and his crew into the history books. ABC transportation correspondent Gio Benitez is in Texas tonight.
Tonight, 2 days before Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is set to launch into space, officials say it's all systems go.
New Shepard is ready to fly.
Bezos posting this video of his crew seeing the Blue Origin rocket for the first time on Saturday.
I'm gonna be in that window!
Joining Bezos on this historic flight, his brother Mark and 82-year-old Wally Funk.
Wally!
Funk trained in the 1960s to become one of America's first female astronauts, but never got her chance to blast off until now.
Honey, I couldn't be better.
She will become the oldest person to fly into space.
Oliver, welcome.
While 18-year-old Oliver Damon will become the youngest to exit the atmosphere and the first paying civilian aboard a commercial spacecraft.
I've been dreaming about this all my life.
Damon won his seat after an anonymous bidder at this auction
Sold $28 million.
paid $28 million for a spot on the rocket, but the winner dropped out, citing scheduling conflicts. Damon's father, CEO of a Dutch private equity firm, paying the next highest bid, securing his spot. Bezos will be the second billionaire to leave the planet after Richard Branson launched his Virgin Galactic spaceship last week.
Woo!
And Lindsay, there will be no pilot on board. The Blue Origin spaceship is completely autonomous. It's been tested 15 times before, but this will be the first time with humans on board. Lindsay?
Lots of excitement there, Gio. Thank you. And a programming note, Michael Strahan interviews Jeff Bezos tomorrow on GMA ahead of his historic flight. And we'll have special live coverage of the Blue Origin's launch with Gio and the whole team Tuesday morning right here on ABC.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Manhunt underway for shooting suspects at Washington Nationals Stadium. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
To the urgent hunt for suspects after the terrifying scene at Washington National Stadium, a night at the ballpark turning into chaos. The sound of rapid gunfire from outside, sending thousands of people running for safety, forcing the game to come to a stop. 3 people outside the stadium wounded. DC Metro Police are looking for this car believed to be involved in the shooting. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington.
Tonight, the search for suspects in the shooting outside Washington, D.C.'s Nationals Park is underway after gunshots sent frantic crowds fleeing and taking cover. D.C. police trying to find this vehicle they say was involved in the shooting near the stadium's third base gate.
Padres put 3 more on the board. 8-4.
In the middle of the 6th inning Saturday night, rapid gunfire echoing across the stadium, halting the Nationals-Padres game.
Into the Nationals dugout to get away. Yeah, people are flooding the dugout and into the Padres dugout now, too.
Some fans running into the dugout to take cover, fearing an active shooter.
My heart was pounding and we jumped over the fence and onto the field and ran down.
Others ducking under seats. Chaos as crowds tried to flee. An announcement overhead telling fans to stay calm.
Please remain calm and remain inside the stadium.
We were lying on the ground because we thought there was somebody above us with a gun.
Police say 3 people were injured in the shooting. 2 are being questioned. A third was a bystander attending the game. She was caught in the gunfire and is expected to recover. This morning, Nationals manager Davey Martinez thanking first responders for their quick actions.
I love this city. You know, the city's my home. It can get crazy. We all know that. And we all want to feel safe.
Now, those suspects have yet to be identified, and police say they are combing through surveillance video and witness accounts as part of this investigation. The Nats Padres game did resume here today with plenty of fans in the stands and with a tighter security presence here at the stadium. Lindsay.
Elizabeth, thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for...
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we're going to switch gears now, and let's go into weather. Let's take a look at the weather across the United States for this Monday morning. As you can see, we got some rain over here, and some dryness along here, along this whole stretch of the United States. And then you make your way down here by North Carolina. You got rain all along here in this section of the United States, and then down by Florida and down here it is dry, and then some rain around Texas, and some rain around here, and little sprinkles of rain around here as well. And that is a look at the weather across the United States for this Monday. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's take a look and see how to make a frozen Gavu colada for summer. Let's take a look at that right now.
Enjoy presentations with Canva.
So for our guava colada, we're going to be making this in a blender, which is great because you don't really need many tools. It's just going to be a matter of just measuring our ingredients with a jigger and then hitting that button. So we're going to start this drink off with actually just some guava juice. We're going to go with 2 ounces of guava juice. Alright, so next up we're just going to add just a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of tartness to the cocktail. Alright, so next up we're going to be adding some coconut cream. That's going to add a really nice creaminess to the cocktail. So this next ingredient is going to be Angostura bitters. We're just going to add 2 dashes here. And then lastly, we're going to be adding some aged rum. We're going to go with 2 ounces here. Alright, so the drink is pretty much built at this point. We just need to add some ice. I have some crushed ice here. Take about a handful in there. Alright, now make sure to put the lid on here before you turn it on. That should be good. You want to shoot maybe like 5-6 seconds in there. And then we're just going to pour that into our glass. I have a really nice Collins glass here. And then this is going to be optional too, but I think you can't really finish a cocktail without a nice garnish. I think mint goes really well here. It's really bright and refreshing. It's also really nice contrast in color with the guava. So I'm just going to take a little sprig here, give it a little slap, and then just drop it in. And that's it, guys. That is the guava colada.
Okay, very cool indeed. Now we know how to make a guava colada. And we're going to switch gears now, and let's go into entertainment news. And in entertainment news, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez house hunting in Los Angeles. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck spotted house hunting in Los Angeles.
It's the best time. It's the best time of my life.
The pair may not be moving in together just yet, but they were out and about on Thursday in LA's upscale neighborhood of Holmby Hills, checking out an expansive 31,000 square foot home that boasts 8 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms and plenty of room for them and their own children.
It feels really good and it's really nice, but I'm so happy, you know what I mean?
If Jen nabs the house, her 13-year-old twins with ex Mark Anthony, Max and Emmy, and Ben's 3 children with ex Jen Garner, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, will get to enjoy a bowling alley, movie theater, an in-home hair salon, and 2 massive pools.
It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
The mansion's price tag, over $60 million. Ben and Jen were reportedly escorted to the home by a high-end realtor, and the couple shared a sweet kiss before heading inside the home.
I think we had chemistry as actors from the first moment we started working.
The 51-year-old singer and the 48-year-old actor spent about half an hour touring the property before heading off to see another.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited about it.
The house hunting news comes after a source told ET earlier this month that friends wouldn't be surprised if they move in together and ultimately end up together.
You guys want to get used to seeing us together?
Let's hope so. Bennifer 2.0 has made their relationship a family affair, as the two have been nearly inseparable since they linked up earlier this year, spending time together in Montana, Miami, and the Hamptons, often with their kids in tow. ET's source says the pair's relationship is, quote, not a big deal to either sets of kids, adding they aren't super sensitive to the situation.
Sometimes you have to change direction, even though that might be painful or it might be, you know, seem weird to other people. It's really just about who you are and what feels right to you.
Ben and Jen seem better than ever almost 18 years post-split. The couple, who fans dubbed Bennifer in the early 2000s, were previously engaged from 2002 to 2004.
We were about to get married, it didn't work out, and it was just a bad heartbreak. Like, you know, just one of those breakups that really, you know, it was like a tough one for me for whatever reason.
The source adds, when Ben reached out to J-Lo, she was really excited at the possibility of them rekindling their relationship. J-Lo has always had a love for Ben. Back in the day, Ben broke up with J-Lo because he was overwhelmed by the constant media attention and fame that the relationship brought. But now they are in an amazing place, and they have really learned what works for them as a couple.
I'm great on my own, and I think once you get to that place, then amazing things happen to you that you could never imagine in your life happening again.
Okay, and there you go. And that does it for this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your Monday. See you back here later on today with more news coverage. Goodbye.